Picture this. You wake up one morning, step outside, and something feels different. The sun is massive, so big it fills almost half the sky. The light is brighter than anything you've ever seen. The air is heavy with heat, and your instincts scream that something is very, very wrong. What you're witnessing is impossible. Our sun has doubled in size overnight. But what would this mean for Earth and for us? Would we have days left? Hours? Could humanity survive even for a moment in a world like this? Today, we're going to break down this mind-bending scenario step by step. And the answers might just be more terrifying than you think. Right now, our sun is the perfect size for life. It's about 1.39 million kilometers wide and sits 150 million kilometers away from Earth, radiating just the right amount of light and heat to make our planet habitable. That balance has held for billions of years. But here's the catch. This balance is fragile. Even a tiny change in the sun's size or brightness could disrupt the entire solar system. If the sun doubled in size, the rules of our cosmic neighborhood would change instantly. Doubling the sun's diameter doesn't just make it a bit bigger, it makes its volume 8 times greater, meaning it could contain 8 times as much mass, if density stays the same. That's like replacing our calm campfire with a roaring nuclear inferno. The sun's luminosity, or total energy output, would also soar. This isn't a 2 times increase. It's potentially dozens of times more energy flooding into space. Earth wouldn't just get warmer, it would be baked alive. More mass means more gravity. A sun twice the size would pull on Earth much harder. Our orbital speed might increase, our path could shrink, and we could find ourselves spiraling closer to this new monstrous star. Even a slight reduction in distance would raise Earth's average temperature by dozens of degrees almost instantly. Right now, Earth's seasons are caused by our tilt and distance from the sun. But with a doubled sun pulling us closer, seasons could disappear entirely. The entire planet could become locked in a permanent summer, or worse, a burning wasteland with no reprieve. Within hours, Earth's surface temperature would spike. This isn't heatwave territory, this is desert at midnight levels of heat everywhere. Oceans would start to steam. Asphalt would soften. Wildlife would flee in desperation, but there'd be nowhere to go. The sun already emits dangerous UV radiation, but our ozone layer keeps most of it at bay. A bigger, more powerful sun would overwhelm this defense. Sunburns in seconds. DNA damage in minutes. Cancer risks exploding overnight. Life on the surface? Almost instantly impossible. As the sun's energy pours in, it would heat the upper atmosphere so much that particles would escape into space. Slowly at first, then faster and faster. Eventually, Earth could end up like Mars, dry, airless, and dead. With more heat comes more evaporation, and more evaporation means storms unlike anything we've ever seen. Think super hurricanes the size of continents, tornadoes that last for days, lightning storms that never end. Our climate would be in permanent chaos. Without stable temperatures and with oceans disappearing, plant life would die within days. Without plants, herbivores starve. Without herbivores, predators starve. Humanity's food sources would collapse so fast that even stockpiled supplies might only buy weeks. The sun's increased gravity could tug on Earth's crust, increasing tectonic activity. More earthquakes, more volcanic eruptions. Ash clouds blotting out the little light left safe to look at. Some regions would burn, others would choke under volcanic winters. In theory, underground shelters could protect us from heat and radiation. But they'd need massive cooling systems and air supplies, and even then, survival would be a ticking clock. Without agriculture or sunlight, humans would run out of resources fast. A doubled sun wouldn't just destroy Earth, it would destabilize the entire solar system. Planetary orbits could shift. Some planets could be ejected entirely, while others could spiral into the sun. Asteroid belts might scatter, sending deadly space rocks toward what's left of Earth. If such a scenario somehow happened gradually, our only real survival strategy would be abandoning Earth altogether, colonizing Mars, the moons of Jupiter, or even leaving for another star system. But with current technology, we're not even close to that reality. Stars don't just double in size overnight, but our sun will eventually expand into a red giant, swallowing Mercury and Venus, and possibly Earth. It's billions of years away. But the physics is real. Our planet's days are numbered. So, if the sun doubled in size, Earth's fate would be sealed almost instantly. The oceans would boil, the atmosphere would vanish, and life would end in a flash. But here's the real question. If you had 24 hours before it happened, would you fight to survive? Or spend your last day on Earth saying goodbye? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more mind-bending what-if scenarios, subscribe, because next time we're going even bigger. If you like this video, you're gonna love the next one.